My name is Hala, and I am originally from Sudan. We do work with women groups in Ethiopia, in Sudan, South Sudan, and Uganda and Somalia. And it's very, very complex region, particularly if you are working on women's rights. I mean, women, unfortunately, they became the face of current conflicts, and I do believe, you know, that despite the fact that it's a long-term process, that peaceful activism, you know, for equality and for rights is the only option we have. Working with men against all forms of violence against women and see a transformation in some of the young men attitudes and behavior, and they say, I get it. Now I can understand, you know, that if I did that, it actually gets back to me. In a society that's the discrimination against women is inherited, it's part of the construct and identity, you can imagine how difficult is that. Every morning, I look at my purse and I think that, okay, because I might not come back home. So you make sure, okay, I should have my toothbrush, I should have some underwear, I should have, because I might not come back. International solidarity is crucial and instrumental, and it's something that needs to be invested on more and more for an actual transformation in the global south, particularly in places, isolated places, you know, where there is chronic conflict that has been happening, like the Horn of Africa. You know, people, they feel left out, they are very isolated, they're losing hope, and I think some people, they say, oh, we should give up on them. Those countries are hopeless. But it's not that way. It's the fact that as human beings, we should never give up on each other. We need to bring the human rights back into grassroots, you know, and we need to use the human rights movement as a tool for democracy and for development and for stability, because it's a key, it's a critical point. It's the entry point, you know, to development, you know, and I think, you know, we will be kidding ourselves if we thought, oh, let's just look at development without human rights. We should have learned from the past 60 or 70 years, you know, post-independent states in Africa, development without actually having a human rights framework to protect it, it doesn't function and it doesn't work.